What's up, guys? Welcome to Badger Night Live. As you guys come on here, click that thumbs up, like, whatever. Make sure that you tell us where you're from. So it's kind of neat to see where everybody is hailing from all over the country, all over the world. And tell us where you're from. Anyway, guys, what's up? It's been a couple weeks. Last week we had technical difficulties and didn't make it on. So we're here this week. I know we will not be here next week because it's the 4th of July. And we won't necessarily be blowing stuff up, but we usually get on the motorcycles and take a ride through all the fireworks. Pretty cool. So I'm sure we will do that again. But next week, being the 4th of July, we will not be here. What's up, guys? As you come on, say hey. And like I said, hit that thumbs up. Tell us where you're from. All right, guys. So lots of big news this week with Harley. Did anybody hear that? The whole, is it the FTC? Telling them they had to perform warranty even though other shops did work on the bikes. That's kind of the way I understood it. And I remember John Maxwell saying something about it a couple months ago. And I imagine it's where the dealerships are like, look, if you don't get your oil changed here and your tires and your brakes, and it voids your warranty, which is completely wrong. We got New Zealand in the house. Wow. We got all the foreigners here tonight. We got Karen from Ireland. The 4th is her birthday. That's right. I remember that. Well, happy birthday, Karen. And then we got New Zealand in the house. What's going on? Hannah, happy Monday. What's going on? Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are, but what's up? Anyway, so Harley got themselves in a little hot water over that. And, I don't know if that's a Harley thing or if that's a dealership thing, right? But if you guys saw my video from a few weeks ago, the dealerships and their service has been ridiculous. I don't know what's up with them, but it does not seem like they want to provide any type of good service. They want to charge 5 to 10 grand over MSRP for their bikes, but then they don't want to service the bikes after that. I don't know, man. I'm a huge Harley person, but I am not a fan of Harley, at least at the current state. I think they've got a lot of stuff that they're doing wrong to all their customers, and I'm just not a fan. So fortunately, I own all older bikes, and I can get my parts from elsewhere. Those of you that follow along know that I'm rebuilding my 2005 CVO Fat Boy. In fact, the pistons should be here tomorrow. So hopefully I can get that thing put back together and take it to Sturgis with me. All right, who else we got here? Minnesota, Bob Nelson's in the house. What's up? What's up? Chrissy from Canada. Like I said, man, we're worldwide tonight. Sunshine Coast, Australia. This is awesome. Just got home from an 1,800-mile trip with the kids, 10 and 11, and they rode like champs. That's awesome. Hillbilly from Kentucky. What's up? She got some of my videos from a few weeks ago. Maurice, all right. So yeah, guys, I'm in the middle of rebuilding that bike. Hopefully I'll take it to Sturgis. If I don't get it done, or if it doesn't, I've never been this deep into a Harley motor. I've built lots of car motors, but never a motorcycle. So we'll see if I can get it to run again or if I completely mess it up. I also have decided to start doing my own tires. Some of the problems I've had along the way have been tires and wheels. And so I was like, you know what? I might as well just set it up and do it myself. So I'm getting everything set up for that. In fact, Mama Badger needs a new rear tire before we head to Sturgis. So she will be the first tire that I mount and balance. I think I'm going to go with balance beads. Have any of you guys ever tried balance beads? I've done a lot of research on it, and kind of looks like the way to go for a motorcycle tire anyway. So I'm going to give it a try. Worst case scenario is I don't like it and I go back to the weights. But from all of the studying I've done, it looks like it'll be it'll work great. But the only true test, right, is to actually. I can watch 1,000 videos, but it's awesome. Oh, Kay, it was great meeting you on Saturday. So, for those of you that do not know, I met Kay on Saturday at accident scene management course. So, Sunshine State biker lawyer, um, Mary Dixon, State Farm agent, and Support Bikers all put on a accident scene management course at Bird's Black Widow this last week. And, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Wind Road Therapy, who I don't know is on here tonight or not. But anyway, she's kind of the one that was the driver behind it. She really wanted to do this. She kind of set it all up. And, we just kind of facilitated it with bringing in, the sponsors for it. And of course, I took the class. Angie was supposed to take the class, but for those of you that do not know, Angie is still stuck in Missouri. She was supposed to fly back Friday night. They canceled her flight. No rhyme, no reason, no nothing. She rebooked tonight. So she was supposed to be here at 11:43. And let me see. The last message I got from her is they've delayed it again, and she'll be here at 12:35. So technically, she's going to get here on Tuesday. But anyway, we had a really great time at the accident scene management class. If you guys get a chance to take it, I highly, highly recommend it. What it's all about is what to do if something happens. If you come up on an accident, maybe you're in a group ride and there's an accident. It just gives you some basic skills of, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I move somebody off the road? What do I do with their helmet? Sending someone up a ways to notify traffic, and just all the basics of the things to do, which a lot of it's like common sense stuff, but the truth of the matter is when you're in the heat of the moment, you don't always think like that. So this is just like a good course of, all right, what do I do, how do I do it, what's next. So it was a really great course. It was all day, so I think we started at 9 and we ended at like 5. So we had a lunch that was provided by Mary Dixon State Farm from Twisted Fork that's there at Bird's Black Widow. They served us pizza. It was awesome. And the whole day was just great. And then, like I said, I got to meet Kay there. We had a bunch of ladies there that come from all over, but a lot of them came from the other coast, which was awesome. So they drove clear across Florida to come take this class. So it was awesome. Barbara, what's up? Hey, sis. You can't hear? Can everybody else hear me? So somebody just said they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? I think I got everything turned on. I'm using Ride On, and it works great. Okay, cool. What's up, Greg? Can everybody hear me? Jody and Tommy G will be here tonight. Cool. Kevin Gibson, what's going on? What's going on? Bolt Bucket should be showing up sometime soon. Sounds like fun, guys. Oh, Bob said he hears me fine. Okay. Eric can hear me too. Awesome. All right, so everybody can hear me. Cool. Hi, guys, and we're about 3 weeks away from our big summer trip. We'll leave in about 3 weeks and come back in October. We're headed to Sturgis. We're headed to Pennsylvania, then we're headed to Sturgis, and then we got a bunch of stuff in the central United States. I know we got like 3 or 4 rallies back to back to back to back in Missouri. We got Lake of the Ozarks. We've got Eureka Springs. We've got Stubborn America, and we've got BBB, like all right in a row. So that should be a good time. We'll be in, looks like, the Springfield, Missouri area for about a month, which is where Angie is currently stuck. Hopefully her flight will fly out tonight. Cool. Everybody can hear me good. Kay highly recommends the class. I do too, guys. I mean, Wind Road Therapy kind of says it best. She said, I took the class for everybody else. And what she means by that is so that she will be best equipped to help uh, another fellow biker if something happens, right? And so that's kind of the way to really look at it. I mean, you're not necessarily taking this class for yourself because you're not going to do this stuff to yourself. You're taking this class for everybody else in the riding community. But you know what a great thing you can do for them. We'll miss you at VAM this year. Yeah, that's a bummer. VAM was in June last year, and if it would have been in June this year, we could have made it. But being that it got pushed to July, we kind of already had July set and booked up. So unfortunately, we couldn't make VAM this year. But guys, if you guys get a chance to go to VAM, I would definitely do it. It was a blast last year. Some great riding, great people, great fun. 100%. If you can make it, go. South Carolina's in the house. What's up? What's up? William said he'll see us at BBB. Cool, cool. Australia's in the house. Froggy, a log. Cool. All right, guys. Let's see. What else do I have happening here? Of course, we will post our adventures from this summer on Facebook. I'm sure YouTube as well. But, you know, Facebook is your best place. Oh, Bob's buying a new bike. What are you buying, man? I'm curious. Gotta tell me. So while Mama Badger has been in Missouri for 2 weeks, um, having a good old time, taking vacation, I've been here holding down the fort, working. Also, like I said, took the bike apart. Um, a lot of stuff I hadn't done before. The cams and lifters were going bad, so I've replaced them. I've got new pistons. It'll be here tomorrow. I'll put them in, hopefully put the bike all back together, push the little start button, and everything will fire up. Of course, anybody that has ever worked on bikes or any engine knows that that's generally not how it works. If it fires up on that first push of the button, I will be shocked. A secret to be shown hopefully this weekend. Top secret stuff going on. Awesome. Is it going to be a brand new bike? Is it a 2022 or is it a used bike? Come on, you can give me hints. Kay said the reason I took it too. Guys, that's it. It's all about the other person. But, you know, if you can help a fellow biker that has went down and, you know, going to be used, then, you know, you're doing a service to all the other bikers. So that's kind of part of that support bikers, right? Anything we can do to help a fellow biker. You know, if you're helping a fellow biker in this situation, you're helping them on probably one of the worst days of his life, right? Something bad has just happened and they need your help. So to know what to do, I mean, it's not a super in-depth course, right? It's not telling you how to, it's just kind of teaching you the basics of what to do till the professionals can get there, right? There's a period of time between, you know, the accident and an ambulance getting there. What do you do then? What if they're in the middle of the road? You know, what if they're bleeding? What, I mean, all these little pieces, right? And they're just giving you tips and tricks on what to do, you know, if that happens. But anyway, if you get a chance, accident scene management course, I highly recommend it. The classes are normally, I want to say maybe 150 bucks. We had a sponsor, so it was like, I think 35 bucks for everybody. And they got a trauma kit. That was worth the 35 bucks right there. They got a trauma kit to take home with them, put on their bikes, and a little bit of information on how to use that trauma kit. So, you know, being home the past couple weeks without Angie, when I'm not out in the garage working, I've been hunting stuff to watch. I don't know about you guys. What are you guys watching? Keith Hibbert's in the house. What's going on, buddy? What are you guys watching? So I look for. I'm a car guy, right? I'm a car guy. I'm a motorcycle guy. I'm looking for stuff like that. I watched the Formula One um, on Netflix. It was like 4 seasons. It was really good. I enjoyed that. And then Norman, is it Reedus? The dude from the zombie killing AMC, The Walking Dead. That's it. Damn, I've been watching this. And anyway, he has a show called, I think it's Ride with Norman Reedus. Anybody watch that? Anyway, basically, he rides motorcycles. Meets up with a bunch of his friends that ride motorcycles, and they just kind of travel all over these little different areas. Right? They've been to San Francisco. They've been to Joshua Tree. They've been even across the pond. They've been to London. So kind of all over the place, checking out these really cool places. I know Savannah, Georgia. He was there, but pretty interesting places that he's checking out. He's checking out bike shops and history, and I've been enjoying that. But what about you guys? What have you been watching? I'm looking for something to watch when I have time to watch stuff. I will turn like stuff to watch on in the background and watch it while I'm working too. I'm just blessed, I guess, to be able to do two things at once. Angie can't. She does not like distractions when she's trying to do something. I agree with Maurice. Can't wait to see what you're getting. Definitely going to have to let me know when you do. Surely I'll see it, right? YouTube moto cloggers. Huh? Oh, you've been watching YouTube moto. Are you saying vloggers? Did you is the C next to the V? It is. Okay. YouTube moto vloggers. So that's what I thought. I watched some of that. Um I try to catch up, but that's less mindless to me. I have to pay attention, to what they're saying. So then I can say, hey, when I see them, I watched your video. Um, it is. I do that too. I need TV on a wall. I house clean. Background seconds are necessary. I agree. I just like to have the noise on, even though I'm, not really like watching it. I do that in the shop too. So I have a TV in the shop. I turn the TV on and turn on YouTube or something and let it run in the back while I'm working um, on whatever I'm working on, just for that extra, I don't know, extra noise. Yeah, YouTube motovloggers are great. I think my biggest problem with watching YouTube like mindlessly is it just plays whatever it wants to play afterwards. So I end up with like someone I don't like or don't care to watch or something I don't care about on the TV. So then I have to go and flip it off of that and flip it onto something I do want to watch. And then 10 minutes later, I'm back on something I don't want to watch again. So that's more of something you got to like really pay attention to. Maurice watches the Badgers. Dude, you got to find somebody. You got to find something to watch too. Obviously, can I recommend your ride with Norman? I watch a lot of like the old Chopper shows too. You guys remember when like Chopper Build Off and all was really big? I really enjoyed those because I liked watching them take like something that shouldn't be used or something that was just like a plain sheet of metal and turning it into something. I kind of wonder if that's where we're going to have to go in the future here. And what I mean by that is with all of the shortages for parts and stuff. Like I said, I'm blessed. I have a 2005 bike, and I can get parts for it all day long, pretty much anything I want. But for the newer bikes, right? I saw a guy said today that I think it was his 2018 or 2019 Street Glide had snapped a tappet arm off. I think that's what it was. Anyway, it's going to be like October before he gets that part. I mean, July, August, September, October. That's 4 months. 4 months where he can't use his bike because they can't get the parts for it. So, I mean, what's going to happen here is people are going to have to start fixing stuff again, and not just replacing parts. Because, I mean, back in the day, like back when I was a mechanic, we would fix stuff before we'd replace the part. We only replaced the part if we absolutely needed to. Now I think it's the opposite of that, right? We just, oh, it needs this part, and we throw the part at it, and hopefully that fixes it. If not, we throw the next part at it. So, Shovelhead Fedge and Saddle Tramp, both great guys to watch. Shovelhead's right here, like in my backyard. I run into him all the time. And Saddle Tramp, I get to run into him every fall and every summer or every spring at Forgotten Angels. So both great guys to watch, great knowledge, and just fun. Sometimes I go down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole on YouTube. Okay. I'll be honest, man. I don't ever watch the news. I don't watch any politics. Um, I'm done. Right. They ain't mechanics anymore. They're just parts changers. And I'm kind of faced with the same issue right now. So, my 2005 CVO Fat Boy is a CVO. That year and in 2006, they put the 103 in the bike, but this 103 is not the same 103 they put in like 2009, I think it was. So anyway, they only made this engine for 2 years. It's basically a stroked out 88, but parts are not like I had to order, I think, 5 different gasket kits to get the right gasket kit. And I have a feeling I'm going to kind of have to make my own valve seals. So, because I can't find any that fit the bike except the ones that I took off, which are a little rough. So, I've kind of already fabricated it up to where I can make my own. I've got one more set I'm waiting to come in to see if they work. But if they don't, I have a feeling that was one of the reasons that it was burning oil because of the valve seals. So anyway, it looks like I'm going to have to get creative. To me, that's the fun part. I don't know about you guys. Lost fifth gear just gone. Lucky my buddy has used parts to get me back on the road soon. Yeah, I mean, at least there's stuff out there. I don't know what year your bike is, but that's kind of the challenge. The new stuff, the Milwaukee eights and all, there isn't enough stuff out there to continue down the road. And then talking about like service, ever run into Randy Brooks? Oh, I don't. Jim, I haven't seen him since 2001, 2002. When I left Toyota, I saw him maybe like a year after that, and then I never saw him again. Randy Brooks is somebody I worked with at Toyota. Funny thing is, I just reconnect with Jim. I worked with him at Toyota. This was, damn, I hate to say it, but yeah, 2001, 20 years ago. Holy crap, I feel old. Thanks for making me feel old, Jim. I appreciate it. 99 old 5-speed. You can get parts for that. That's. Please don't use a beer can for a replacement. Okay. That might be an idea. I mean, that's kind of what they used to do, right? I mean, that's kind of the whole chopper thing and like motorcycles back in the day was they used whatever they had. 2,000 doing my part. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. So I left Toyota like right after my oldest was born, Neve. I went to be a Mac tool dealer. Worst decision I ever made in my life. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. I lost a shit ton of money. 2012 was the first year 103 was standard across South Carolina. Okay, but in 2009 they did release it. Maybe they released it in the touring bikes. I know they released it in a couple bikes, but that was essentially the same motor they did in 2012. Whereas in 2005, you know, yeah, it's been a real challenge to find parts for that motor because they only made it for a couple of years. So kind of had to get creative. Like I said, that's kind of the fun part, I think. All right, guys. Well, I don't want to stay on here long. I've got to stay up late tonight. I got to pick up Angie from the airport at 12 something tonight. It's ridiculous. I should make her Uber home. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I just wanted to come on and say, hey, I will not see you guys next week. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody has a great 4th of July. If you're shooting off fireworks, be careful. I used to shoot off fireworks every year. Now I just can't convince myself to light that $100 bill on fire and watch it blow up. I'll just hop on the motorcycle, go for a ride. It looks like a war zone in Florida anyway. So I can hop on my motorcycle, get a motorcycle ride, watch other people blow up their money for free. So win, win, win all the way around. So I hope you guys get to have a great, I think it's a 3-day weekend, right? Isn't the 4th next Monday? So hopefully you guys all get a Saturday, Sunday, Monday off to hang out with family and do all the things you love to do. And we will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for hanging out and have a great night.